One,
Too legit, too quick.
Might be a young thing. I might be too young.
Yeah, it's a lot of things. It's this TikTok going around right now where dude is like, tell me if you know this song. What do you think of when you hear this? Blame it on the.
T-Pain and Jamie Foxx, Blame It. Yeah.
Okay, that was one, right? So,
Is it an Uncle Luke song with Blame It or some shit like
probably. I didn't know the other songs that it was.
that? Uncle Luke got the nigga so fucking lit, bro. Uncle Luke was like Sexy Red and who else?
Cheers. To another good podcast.
Facts. Every single one of them just was goated.
All right, I got one for you. First things first.
That Iggy drum.
I'm the realest. First things first. See, all the comments were like, first things first. Rest in peace, Uncle Phil. That's not even what comes to my head, but it should because I'm a J. Cole fan.
Yeah, me too. But like, that just goes into how much they shit can take over. Like,
whoa, that took a plot twist.
you remember when Macklemore made that one song the year that he beat Kendrick and Drake and all them? Like the city can hold us. That joint was on 2K. It was on every Kia commercial. Nigga, that joint was going crazy. And like that same year, swimming pools came out.
Pull up. Oh, that was 2016. No, that could have been 2012.
Yeah. Good Kid, Mad City came out 2012. I remember because I was playing football sophomore year. Shout out Moses. We was out there cracking niggas. Nah, bro. My kid's gonna play football, and I feel like whoever their mom is gonna hate it, but they're gonna have to get over it, bro. Like I'm gonna be out there one of them toxic fucking football dads too, if I'm not the coach.
A lot of parents are like, a lot of women are like, I don't want my son playing football. It has all these problems. Look at me. I play. What? Wait a minute.
I got like 5% CTE. Ain't nothing crazy, but I got a little rattled and I'm feeling it now type shit.
I'll be like, you chose to marry me. Obviously something went right. I played football.
Look, nigga, we 18 episodes, and if y'all can't tell that, you know, I done got a couple
Screws
crackbacks, yeah. Now, like martial arts. So I was talking to my friend who was like, yeah, we had kids gonna be some like martial arts shit, like daughter, son, they're gonna be doing jiu-jitsu, karate, something. And I feel like that makes sense. Cause then you have a kid who's really talented, they good at math and they good at like basketball, but at the same time, in they back pocket, it can whoop your ass.
Honestly, you got to be careful with that, because then you got kids that'll be like, I know martial arts. Then they meet a kid from the streets and then get their ass whooped.
Look, man, look at Keith Lee, bro. That nigga's a top influencer. That nigga's a...
But Keith Lee was also in the MMA.
Exactly. He came up in that fighting shit, and now it's some niggas trying to test him on some little casual bullshit, not knowing that Keith Lee, the food reviewer, is Keith Lee the Killer. That was his fucking nickname. Was
Keith
Killer.
the Killer Lee. Keith the Killer. He approached him. He said, it was a dude that go, what'd he go? Hey, what's up, man? He always naming people the wrong celebrities.
Hell yeah.
He don't look, he said DDG. That man don't look nothing like DDG, bro. Nothing like DDG.
He look more like DDG than he do Method Man, though.
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this one nigga. His name is Jordan the Stallion, and he be doing a little
the one was with Childish Gambino, and they just did the commercial.
Yes, bro. So he did one with Method Man a few months ago.
He looked like Method Man.
For y'all that don't know, he takes his phone. And he's like, come here, and he does a little food reviews and the recipes and all that shit. And then Method Man, who looks like him, did a video of the same sort of concept. That shit was hilarious. And then Childish Gambino, like a couple days ago, did the exact same thing.
Well, they wore the same outfit.
But the funny thing about lookalikes is Childish Gambino looks nothing like Method Man. But both Childish Gambino and Method Man look smack like Jordan. Like, people tell me I look like Kane from Power. They tell me I look like Chadwick Boseman's the one I get the most. Black Panther.
I get, what's the comedian name?
Jay Farrell.
I get Jay Farrell all the time.
Yeah, so you told me you got Neo. I don't see Neo, but I was looking at a Jay Farrell clip one day.
They were like, Neo.
I go overseas. They probably call me Steph Curry. Nah, they probably call me Bron. And I'd be happy to get that, bro.
If you got Bron.
Nigga. And these niggas are about to cook them so bad.
Honestly,
bro.
I already know where you're going with the Olympics.
Bro.
But did you see they almost didn't win
It's
the
practice.
practice?
It's literally practice. So you got Cooper Flag from Duke, and he's like probably the top young nigga, like white bull from Duke, dumb nice, and he was cooking them. But at the same time, like that's also the U.S. Olympic team, just damn near JV. And you know how JV versus varsity used to be, like varsity niggas out there, they probably high. They
That
out
score
there
was way
fooling.
too close, though. That score was way too close. 73, 74 or something like that.
I feel like once it matters, once we're qualifying, once we're actually in these.
If Kobe was here, that wouldn't be the score.
Of course not,
if
bro.
Kobe was here, nobody's taking it serious. If
That's
Kobe
an
was here, that
interesting
wouldn't
point,
be the
though.
score.
I saw that whenever Kobe adopted Mamba mentality, and by Mamba mentality I mean like
Fuck everybody else. It's time to play.
he didn't win. But when he did some like share the wealth, like all right, Mamba mentality as like the the game is the most important thing, not anything else, then yeah, I think it's a metaphor there somewhere.
I feel like when Kobe got older and wiser, he just started playing a little better.
Yeah.
And sharing the ball a little more. You know what I mean?
2-4 Kobe was the intellectual dissector.
Yeah.
8 Kobe was just a killer that happened to have Shaq.
It ain't no iron team, but it's the me and that motherfucker. Yeah, that Kobe. That Kobe. Yeah.
Man, Bean is RIP Bean, man. He different.
That Kobe was
Oh
different.
my God. Remember the Matt Barnes joint? With Matt Barnes trying
to hit him with the ball in the face, he hit him with and Kobe was just like, I mean, what's up?
Chris Childs pieced him up though. Chris Childs.
Hey man, we had some crazy fights in the NBA. We had some crazy fights in the rap game. Who is it? Lotto and what's
Lotto
her
got
name?
in a fight?
Not Lotto. Is it Lotto? Lotto and Ice Spice. They didn't get into a fight, but they both performed at the BET Awards, and they both performed their songs that was talking trash about the other person.
They probably couldn't catch it on camera because of the glare. That's why I ain't seen no film of it yet. But I think that Ice Spice and Lotto got a lot of.
Was that a colorist joke?
I was gonna try and like backpedal out of it, but I mean,
no,
yeah, for sure.
It was definitely a colorist joke. You're sick.
Nah, this next part
You're
is even.
sick.
I'm glad you said I'm sick because this next part's even sicker.
What's up?
So Ice Spice and Glorilla posted Muffin Monday post today, bro.
I saw that shit, bro.
And like, I'm not going searching for this shit all the time, but it's like. It's different when you see these celebrities because they larger than life type shit.
Yeah, and then they posting stuff that you expect somebody from down the street in the trenches to post.
Yeah.
But you got to remember, Sexy Red has now set that mentality that you can do that ratchet shit and still be famous.
I think that prior to Sexy Red, a lot of sex workers, a lot of OnlyFans people really trailblazed the way for motherfuckers to be like, you know what? I'm going to show my ass on the social media site. I know I'm going to have kids and employers in the future, but I don't give a shit, bro. I'm going to make this 10 bands right now.
But the difference is they did it on their platform. Now with the celebrities, they're doing it on the record labels platforms. They're doing it on the TV platforms. They're doing it on social media platforms. So it's reaching a wider base of
I can't
people.
do that, bro. Like, that's the thing. And I guess it's going to be
do what?
Sell out. It's gonna be an interesting point if like you get to a point where you sign to somebody and then like you can't say this and that. Like for example, let's say we signed to who you like. What's your favorite brand? Nike?
I thought you were talking about artists.
FanDuel.
I was gonna say Dreamville.
We could have a Dreamville cosign, but they like you can't ever say Drake on your stream ever.
Oh.
But that's not a hard.
It's not at all. I was
not a
about
heavy
to say.
lift.
Nah, that's like these NBA players that want to put their own Gatorades and stuff on the counter, and then people keep telling them take it down. That's what you
Or
getting
take
at?
the label off of that shit.
That's what you getting at. I feel like that's where you were going with that.
Like if we took a shot and like
we couldn't show the Terramana bottle
type shit.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, if they paying me shit, I'm gonna go ahead and take that label off that motherfucker. Unless it's my brand, then I'm gonna have to find another platform to push it.
I think to an extent, I think that selling out is relative. Like when you in the workplace, for example.
Unfortunately, we gotta sell out. We have to code switch in the workplace so much.
I think you got to code switch,
much.
and in a broader sense, I think you just have to. You don't have to, because niggas have proven you haven't. But if you play the game, it's oh my god, it's so easy. You have this
When you,
income, and it's almost residual
I was
to
about to
what
say,
you do.
when you say play the game, what do you mean?
Go through the hoops and the hurdles of trying to get a good education and get into school for not perpetual debt, and then get a degree, and then go get a job that's going to pay you above 50,000 something to 100 a year, and work your way up to that point where you can have that, and then hopefully the key thing is getting one of those jobs that's stable enough where you can do stuff on the weekends, do stuff in your free time, whether it's a podcast or bartending.
That's the hardest part. See, if I were to go back and redo it all, I probably would join the military right after high school.
I had thought about that, bro, because I still could have done engineering and all that, but it's just the stigma behind the military.
It sets up a bad stigma.
Yeah.
Exactly. But if you look back, I saw a post somewhere.
Fuck how the military sponsors.
Hey, man.
Military ad right here.
One of the guys I work with left a Coast Guard book on my desk the other day. He was like, come on, Tim, come on, join. I was like, nah, bro.
You still got to do basic, though, don't you?
You still got to do
basic.
basic.
Be fucked up. 26 years old. I'll be damned. That's like grad. That's like grad chapter.
Anyway,
yes. After a certain point, some shit is just fucking. You done with it?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think if you really want something, like you really want it, it doesn't matter.
I mean, when you really want something, it's all about looks. You know, a lot of the looks of things you want tend to deter you to get the things, you know, to go after them. For example, if you saw a girl wearing a mini skirt versus you saw a girl wearing parachute pants, which one you going after?
I don't know. Is she fucked up in the face?
Hey, man.
Because, like, the first thing I see is usually, because I'm tall,
is a visual.
Yeah. Like,
so I'm the same way. I'm a visual person. I look at a face and then I look at everything else. Everybody's like, you an ass or a titty man? You an ass or a titty man?
Titties.
I'm a face man. If you ugly,
that was a trick question, bro.
I'm a face man because if you ain't got a cute face, I don't give a damn if
your
you got
car gas or diesel. Oh, nigga, I ride bicycles.
Nigga, my car, no, I don't ride bicycle. My car electric. Look at that. Got him again.
Fourth option.
Anyway, if your face not worth it, then guess what? I don't give a damn if you got ass or titties because I still got to wake up and look at you the next day.
Yeah, I mean, that's the key point of people's preferences, though. Like, what's the one key point that you can't live without? And if that's a face, if that's like for example, if your key point is something like an physical,
that's kind of shallow.
Yeah.
Very shallow.
But like, if you're looking within physical realms and you're disregarding that they're a nice person and all that shit. And
what's your deal breaker?
No, I mean, like, strictly physical things that would, like, draw me in would be probably a face before, like, titties or an ass, just because, like...
Yeah, and then if your hair matches your body.
Yeah.
Not body as in, like, actual body as in, like, physical, but you know how some people get them long-ass braids that go down to their butt, but they 4'1", so they walking on them? That's stupid. That's stupid. Like, why would you do some shit like that?
Yeah, 22 inches not for everybody,
man. It's not for everybody, man.
Miss Mamas. Miss Little Mamas.
But
Miss Short Little Mamas.
What's your number one deal breaker when it comes to something like that? Like
appearances?
Not appearances in general, just a person you're dealing with. Like, I can't deal with a person who's rude to customer service staff.
I saw somebody that told me it was a deal breaker when you start putting, like, your plate and shit together at the end of a meal because that's their job.
No. See?
But that's
rude.
But that's me coming from serving experience, too.
Now,
go ahead.
Now, right, that's you coming from serving experience. So if you were to explain that to her and explain why you do it and she still don't understand and she like, oh, well, you shouldn't be doing that. Guess what? I'm leaving your ass right at this table and you're gonna figure that out. Or we're gonna leave the table and after I take you home, you ain't getting a call back.
I feel you. And I understand that's a hill that you die. It's not a hill I die on. I don't think that some things are really representative of like larger characteristics of people or personality traits. Like some people when they rude to their staff or they don't tip, it mean that they also gonna like kick puppies and shit. But some people also like don't say thank you when you hold a door for them, but they're in all the humanitarian things. It's just really personalized. So I try not to take stuff like I used to take it real personal. I hold the door or I do something nice and they wouldn't really like give me the same energy back, and I'd be like, fuck you then.
You got to be careful with them humanitarian people. They just trying to do that shit to make themselves feel better. They don't really give a damn about nobody else sometimes.
I mean, I don't think there's any selfless act in the world. I think everything you do is selfish to some extent.
Okay.
Even if you are giving a homeless person money,
it makes you feel better about yourself for giving them money.
Yeah, and I mean, that's not a bad thing. I think it's fucked up. This is a fucking spectrum like most things. Like, obviously, if you're stealing out of your spouse's purse, that's a selfish, fucked up thing. But if you're like, damn, I'm not trying to go see a horror movie because I hate horror, and this is my only night off. Babe, I'm going to go see this movie by myself tonight. That's selfish, but it's like...
I mean, in a case like that, give that person the option.
To come with you?
Yeah.
I mean, for sure.
I'd be like, yo,
for sure.
I want to do this. You might not want to do it, but you have the option.
Like, if I don't like horror, and I'm going to see, like, Garfield, and I know for a fact you don't like Garfield, I'm at a point in my life now, and it's frustrating, where I will still ask, hey, you want to go watch Garfield with me? And I'm not asking, hey, do you like Garfield? I'm feeling it's implicit for me to say, I know you don't like Garfield, but I don't like horror movies. I know that you probably want to go see that, but I'm going to see this, my only night off. Do you want to go see this with me? But instead I'm saying, hey, you want to go see Garfield? Why would I want to go see Garfield?
So you got to flip it a little bit. You got to be like, hey, I know you don't like Garfield, but I would like to go see this movie. So since I would like to go see this movie, this is your invite to come with me.
That's not flipping it. That's adding to it.
Right, but
you're talking about reciprocals. That's addition.
It's adding to the conversation, but it's flipping the narrative on how it's spoken.
It's
because you already know she doesn't like it, but instead of asking it, hey, I know, hey, I'm doing this and I'm not caring about your feelings, I'm still gonna ask you. You're explaining as to why you're asking, basically. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. And sometimes, like, I do little petty shit.
See?
And, like, even with you, I do little petty shit. Like, last night, bro, Tim was supposed to come get his key back to his apartment, and nigga didn't come. Like, he said he was going to be there at, like, a certain time. It was, like, 20 minutes later. I was going to leave it in a bush. I was going to take a picture and everything, but it was going to be some real...
I said pit stop, nigga. I said I was coming.
It was going to be some real Where's Waldo shit, bro. Nigga would have been looking out there, searching through every bush that looked like it. But, like, that's not... Like, I'm not petty. Like, I'm not...
Grant late to the podcast every week. So don't
exactly. That's why it's like, all right, I know I'm wrong, so I'm gonna just do this little thing and get back. But I think no matter what the context, all revenge is bad.
So it's funny because it's funny that you say that. There's this girl on TikTok going around giving revenge plots, telling everybody, hey, this is stuff you might be able to get away with, but I'm not telling you do it. But hey, do it. If your ex makes you mad, order a whole bunch of crickets to their house and let them loose in the house.
That's
sick.
That's so much more trouble than it's worth.
Is it trouble? If you're mad at them, is it trouble? They're never going to get those crickets out.
You could just call a bomb to their job under their name.
Wow, that's a federal crime.
For them?
No, it's a federal crime to make that call.
Yeah, but they made the call.
No, it doesn't matter. It's still a federal crime.
People be going crazy with this revenge shit, man. You seen that nigga that was trying to blow up Kai Cenat's crib with fireworks?
Oh, Davis? Yeah.
I don't even know the background behind it. So, I think it was fake, but like the plot behind it is some shit that some niggas would do, bro.
Oh, you didn't see the secondary video yet?
Well, where they had like the second house?
So the background behind it is last year Davis threw a small firework into Kai's room after Kai said don't do it. So Kai decided to go set off a big firework in his room. And once he set it off, it burnt everything in Davis's room. And because it burnt everything in Davis's room, Davis had to like go to a hotel. Like it almost burnt down A&P house. So this year, as a revenge, Kai and Mr. Beast put together a whole secondary house. Oh, got the hiccups. They put together a whole secondary house. When they put together that secondary house, they almost had it, but you know, we got these Twitter investigators that like to figure out everything, and they can always look at the little details. You know how those women be like, oh, who that in the reflection of your car? Oh,
Is this dude named Yuval on TikTok that finds people, and that led to a whole like love triangle with him and this woman on TikTok. Anybody that knows what I'm talking about is going like comment because that shit's fucking crazy. There's not enough for 2 shots.
that's fine. Take your shot.
But yeah, bro, have you ever had somebody like track you down?
No, but I heard not too long ago somebody told me, hey, when we used to talk and I used to get mad at you, I used to ride past your house with the Roku app on my phone and try to turn off your TV.
That's hot.
Bruh.
That's hot. That's fucking hot.
I didn't think about it, but a while ago, every now and then, my TV would just cut off.
Little crazy ass. That's so fucking hot.
Bruh. I was like, what the hell?
Nah, because like...
That's all right. I'm going to take all the backs to somebody's earrings.
It is a Roku TV.
It is.
Damn, nigga. I mean, I seen somebody actually do it on online the other day. They was driving by actually like showing them clicking off people's TVs.
But it only clicks off if you have the Wi-Fi password. That's the thing.
Does it?
Yeah. You have to be both have to be connected to the Wi-Fi.
Your remote and their shit?
No, your phone has to be connected to the...
If I have a Roku remote...
Oh, then I don't know.
And I'm just walking by Roku TVs.
Oh, that might work.
Yeah,
to be honest.
That's how I'm spending my Monday night.
I don't have no remote, though. I don't have no remote. But, yeah, man, it's just a whole bunch of petty things. I would take the backs off of earrings. I would shave down, like, all your heels. I would shave down one heel so you always walk with a limp and niggas think you got a problem. I would do stuff like take all the air caps off your tires.
Yeah.
You know the little strip that come on the windshield wipers? You know,
oh, yeah.
I would take the strip off of that.
You know what's funny? Little small shit be happening in my life. And I just chalk it up to, like, karma or
Part
whatever.
of the game.
Maybe karma's not really. Motherfuckers really do take matters into their own goddamn hands.
Probably.
Kudos to y'all, man, because, like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think revenge is always wrong, but I think probably 90% of the time it's justified.
I don't know if it's revenge. I'm just, minorly inconveniencing you.
If somebody did something that hurt you or wronged you and you're doing something afterwards.
Did it hurt or just inconvenience?
Either. I think retaliation in general, if you're doing something in response to somebody else doing something, it's not a good deed because it's not coming from you. And I mean, that's not good, bad, right, wrong. This shit does not really fucking matter. Like, I'm not Joe Byron. I'm not Trump. I don't need to be in a position where I make philosophical, moral decisions.
If you short and you got a fan on your ceiling, I'm pulling that string. So if you try to cut your fan on, it won't cut on.
If you pull the string, was it going to go up higher?
No, because if you pull the string,
it cuts off.
It can cut it off.
Yeah.
No matter if you hit the switch or not, it's going to be off until you pull the string again. But they short.
Yeah, but they made tools for them little fuckers, man. Like fucking stools and shit.
That's the point. It's minor stuff to inconvenience.
That's not enough. Like, I need something it's going to take a lot for you to get around. Like,
take all the toilet seats.
Batteries are huge, man. Because nobody has spare fucking batteries no more.
Nope.
The batteries are so 2008. Niggas don't have spare AA sitting in a drawer like they did back in the day. What else?
If I know you DJ, I'm taking all your USB cords that go to the back of the table. Guess what? You can't work nothing else.
I ain't never thought of that. Like, I know a lot of DJing niggas, but I don't be...
Somebody stole Fidel's hard drive. If you have Fidel's hard drive, please return it.
What, they had like a $10 reward for it? It was some...
I don't know. That's a lot of music up there, but that's...
Bro, I'm not going to hold you.
That's 8 terabytes.
I'm not going to hold you. That's my man. But if I'd have seen that reward and then had that joint, I'd have been like, these niggas don't want this shit for real. Put up that sack for this joint, nigga. That's why I don't need to be no criminal, bro. My ransoms would be insane.
You're sick. You know.
I'd get like, I can't use nobody in particular, but somebody prominent and be like, hey, you like them? I like money, and you have money. Now, do you like the money that you have that you also have more of, or this person? And that's how they make every Taken movie. But somehow them niggas still be losing. You seen Taken, Liam Neeson?
I've seen all of them.
What do you say?
Liam Neeson.
I will find you, and I will kill you.
I have a select set of skills. Dad, I'm about to be taken. I'm taken again.
No cat.
And everybody always getting taken. Like, y'all don't know by now, traveling packs? God damn.
Oh, my God. So, one, stop being freaky ass niggas. Stay y'all ass inside if you a freaky ass nigga. And two, they not like us, so we outside and we gonna protect niggas. Like, we gonna really brace. I hate weird shit. I see weird shit, I'm really acting
That
on
shit
it.
you just did was weird. What the hell you mean we really gonna... What are you talking about?
Like, knuckling up on weirdos, bro. Pedos and motherfuckers that be doing that nasty shit to girls and women and shit. Fuck that, bro. I'm beating the shit out of you.
Okay.
And I'm happy. It's been a trend of people on social media in Walmart. They'll like
addressing these old head pedophiles.
Yeah. Like back in the
all these Drake ass niggas.
Yeah, back in the day, To Catch a Predator was just like Chris Hansen to catch you with some shit and like you be embarrassed. Nah, now niggas is rocking you, and then you're going to jail,
hitting you with shopping carts,
and then you're getting beat up again.
It's ridiculous,
and you'll get anally raped. But I kind of touched on the video a little bit, but nigga, he did it again, and I don't know what else he gotta do to prove it, but he the current GOAT.
He's the current. Thank you. He's the current GOAT. Yes, the video was great. He addressed a lot of things, and he released a new song at the end, so I'm here for it. But it's okay. We're gonna see what he about to do next week, man. Just like we about to see what he about to do next week. Let us know what y'all want us to do next week, man. We keep putting all this love and effort into these videos. I got something interesting for y'all next week. Grant, I got something for next week, all right? It's going to be a good one.
He said he got something.
I got something for next week. It's going to be a good one.
What you got?
It's going to be a good one. But I don't think we said it in the beginning. But it's your boy, Tim Benz.
Man, 100 grand.
And we appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and go ahead, say it.
Peace.
Oh, no. I thought you were about to say comment under the videos.
Nah. I don't want y'all to comment no more. I'm gonna just start commenting myself. I already started making new pages. I have like 4 pages. So if y'all see really like crazy names commenting on the mistakes were made, just go back and forth with them, bro. Them niggas need to be stopped.
You're sick. Appreciate y'all, man. Peace.